Now today we will discuss some problems based on molarity, molality and mole fraction. The first problem is given here. Calculate the molarity of a solution containing 5 grams of sodium hydroxide in 450 milliliters of solution. So first we have to identify this is the problem regarding molarity. We know that what is solute here? Solute is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Solvent is water. If solvent is not mentioned also, we have to consider that as water. Now here formula of molarity is equal to weight of solute by molecular weight of solute into 1000 divided by volume of solution in milliliters. Why we are taking this formula? Here volume is given in milliliters. Now here what is weight of sodium hydroxide given? 5 grams. Molecular weight of sodium hydroxide is 40. We have to know that atomic weight of sodium is 23, oxygen is 16 and hydrogen is 1, total together 40 into 1000 divided by volume of the solution is 450 milliliters. By calculating this, finally you are getting that is 0.278 molar solution. I will repeat, weight of solute is 5 grams, molecular weight of solute is 40, that is molecular weight of sodium hydroxide. This is volume of solution in milliliters, that is 450. The final answer is 0.278 molar. And next problem is calculate molality of 2.5 grams of ethanoic acid, formula is CH3COOH, in 75 grams of benzene. Here you have to calculate molality of the solution. First you have to identify ethanoic acid is a solute and benzene is a solvent. Now here molality formula is weight of solute by molecular weight of solute into 1000 by weight of solvent in grams, because weight of solvent is given in grams here. Now next one, what is weight of solute, that is ethanoic acid? 2.5 grams divided by molecular weight of ethanoic acid is, here atomic weight of each carbon is 12, hydrogen is 1, oxygen is 16, total together molecular weight is 60 into 1000 divided by what is solvent here? Benzene. Weight of benzene is 75 grams. Now this is substitution of all the values. The final answer is 0.556 molal, or we can write moles per kg. Next problem is calculate the mole fraction of ethylene glycol, formula is C2H6O2, in a solution containing 20% ethylene glycol by mass. Now what is the meaning of 20% ethylene glycol by mass? Here 20 grams of ethylene glycol present in 100 grams of solution. That means, what is weight of solvent? Weight of solvent is equal to weight of solution minus weight of solute. That is equal to, weight of solution is 100 grams and weight of solute is 20 grams, total 80. So this is the weight of solvent. Now here I'll divide both solute and solvent. Here solute is ethylene glycol and solvent is water. Actually, water is not mentioned here. If solvent is not mentioned, then definitely have to take that as water. Now here, number of moles of ethylene glycol is equal to W1 by M1. What is the weight of ethylene glycol? 20. And molecular weight of ethylene glycol is 62. We can calculate from here, molecular formula. And the value is 0.322. Whereas for solvent, number of moles of solvent is equal to weight of solvent divided by molecular weight of solvent. Here, weight of solvent is 80 grams divided by molecular weight of water is 18, that is equal to 4.444 moles. Now this is number of moles of solute and this is number of moles of solvent. Now from N1 and N2 we can calculate mole fraction of solute. Formula is N1 divided by N1 plus N2, that is equal to 0.322 divided by 0.322 plus 4.444. The final answer is 0.068. This is mole fraction of solute. There are no units for mole fraction because this is a ratio of number of moles. And the irrelevant point is, if you know mole fraction of solute, we can calculate mole fraction of solvent by using this technique directly. X2 is equal to 1 minus X1. Next problem is, calculate the molarity of 30 milliliters of 0.5 molar sulfuric acid diluted to 500 milliliters. Here, volume and molarity of sulfuric acid are given. Later, it is diluted to 500 milliliters. Then what is the change in the molarity of the solution? Actually, here this is an example for dilution law. So what is the formula for dilution law? M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2. So here M1 is initial molarity, that is 0.5. V1 is initial volume, that is 30 milliliters. So you have to calculate final molarity here. What is final volume? 500 milliliters. Now then, final molarity is equal to 0.5 into 30 divided by 500. By calculating this, you are getting 0.03 molar solution. So here you can see initial molarity is 0.5. On dilution, molarity decreases to 0.03 molar. That means as volume of the solution increases, molarity decreases.